bad audio. Let's see if that actually works. Ah! Does it sound okay? I think we might have a winner. I truly do not have enough USB ports. Oh, I need that to charge my phone. There we go. I truly do not have enough USB ports. Okay. That's fine. And now I don't have anywhere to like properly put my phone. What I had was I had a phone stand over here, and I broke it. I lost it. I threw it away. Something happened. So we'll have to struggle for a little bit until I can find a proper one. I can do it. I'll do it. I've been using this thing because I have an Octobuddy to just like, yeah, but it's so heavy, I hate to move it around. And if I drop it on my foot, I'm gonna be really, really, really upset. So, but I'm glad this is working. This is, I feel like, a lot more interactive. My camera looks dusty. Cute. I really just want to clean my desk today. And get organized. And I got acetone. I need to like, I don't know, figure out how I want to do this because I really can. Or to that. That's cute. That's fun. If I want to really show that, but go back to this. I just don't like having to reach over and touch things. Gets me out of my zone. Where do I start? I've been using Clorox wipes because they work really well to clean gel bottles. Because sometimes I have like nice gel bottles like these, and I don't want to put acetone on it because I'm afraid it's gonna mess it up. But these work really well. What I really need is some gloves. I have far too many boxes of gloves. Well, I say that, and then one day I'm gonna run out of gloves, and it's gonna be really frustrating because I'm gonna have to go to the store. But I've been thinking about this a lot. I have to like find my internet voice again because it's been so long since I've just talked into the void. But hey, I am coming to you live from Santa Monica. That is like just so crazy and exciting to me. I'm glad we have this new like kind of setup going for me. I don't know, I'm just getting used to it. And if I can figure out how to get this glove on. See, I like this. This is cute. Um, I'm glad you can't see all of my business with the mirror. I just got that mirror from Amazon. Zuckerberg Daddy. No, I look cute. Oh gosh, where do I start? Well, I've had this like I've had this really scary bag and there's just gel all over the inside of it. Oh, my face cam, come back. I'm so glad to like be back in my just this like little room. Or just station. I've been calling everything a station. Like this is the nail station. I have my video game station. There is the sleeping station is upstairs. Garbage. But oh god. Sorry, I'm just getting texts. You know how the world be these days. I love these little dentist mats. Because I think what it is like 2 paper towels with plastic in it. So that it doesn't quite soak through. Which is nice. I would like to get back into my like background. Like fun, cute little backgrounds. So if anyone has any ideas, if you're watching this now or in the future. Sorry, throwing things, making a mess. And that was filled with like rubbing alcohol. Not the worst thing in the world. More garbage. These were really cute. They're over here. I did a live with that. And where's my coffee? We are starting a new nail graveyard. I had to get a new jar and everything. I couldn't take the old one. It was so big and there was so many nails and I wasn't doing that. But whatever. Okay. Oh god. I'll start with the Clorox wipes and then... Okay, well my brushes didn't get utterly destroyed with this like... I don't know. Can you see it? Like, I don't know. I don't want to like touch my camera. Anyways, it's just grody in there. I think it was just the stuff that like I hadn't cleaned, but then the move was like happening, and then I was just like, oh no. But we're gonna just clean everything on my desk here. Bring these over. Bring you over. Like, I like to kind of just maybe start with the tools. Is there anything in this? No. Oh, welcome if you're joining. Do I sound okay? I'm trying a new thing, you know, multiple cameras on a live. So let me know how things are. If I'm too loud, I'm too quiet. Too boring. Ugh. But we're just trying to clean stuff today. I finally got my hands on some acetone and some Clorox wipes, and we're figuring it out. And it's Friday, thank God, and I don't even know why she's here. You know, like moving in has happened when you have like a junk drawer now, because I picked one and I have it, and it's filled with just random batteries and charging blocks and nonsense. So here we are. God. Okay, so I think I need to separate tools from brushes, because brushes are like a special, I have a special way of cleaning those. Ooh, and everything is so sticky. I was an idiot, wasn't I? I sometimes do this thing where, like, if you need a nail to dry really fast, you can kind of mix, like, nail glue and, like, dip powder or acrylic powder, and it makes, like, a really a cement. And it can make your nails stay on for a really, really long time. But be careful. And the problem is when it does dry, like, if it's on your tools, like, you gotta soak it in acetone. It's so gross. Okay, brushes are all gonna go over here. Another tool, oh god, a tool. I have to talk to tools all day. Hi, welcome. Thank you if you're joining. We are just, obviously we're trying something new with the cameras. So let me know how it is if you're just joining. I'm just cleaning today. I have junk everywhere. I haven't gotten to sit down and, like, just organize this stuff. Like, I unpacked it, threw it on the desk, and was just like, here you go. So, we're separating the brushes from the tools, and just gonna get everything ready, because I am good to go to start doing videos. I'm just waiting for, like, this current set to fall off, and I can start filming again. But, I can go over there. This is a brush. These little, if I can grab it. Oh god. These things. I like to just, like, put them in, like, a dampened dish, and then I just soak them in alcohol. Let me just show you that. Because I try to, like, if I find some nice ones, I try to keep them. Eventually I lose them, or I try to, like, save them as spares. I don't know how many things I need to be saving these days. But thank you. I, have been really contemplating on what my next set is gonna be. I'm trying to stay true to the aesthetic, but I'd like to mix it up. Let's see. Can zoom out a little. Push this up. Get a nice working area. I got these little, like, just bottles. Do you still have your studio, or do you have a nail room? No, I just have, like, this area, because I moved. I don't English. I moved. I got a cute little loft, and there's just a lot less space. I had a roommate at my old place, and so like, he was never there, so I just kind of set up my stuff and took over. But I had to get out of Tennessee. That shit is the pits. I don't know. Sorry. It's not going anywhere, like, fast. So, yeah, now that I'm here, things have been so much more fun and engaging, and I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, this is looking cute though. Now that these are organized somewhat. I feel like I could Clorox wipe these. I know, I feel like Clorox wipes are like the devil. But that's only because I grew up with an almond mom who was like afraid of every chemical ever. But like, DuPont is already in my bloodstream. I'm not worried about it. But we're just gonna wipe these down. I have a cute little bag. I used to have these jars, where I could kind of see everything. I can't quite see what's going on in the bag, which is why it's not my favorite. But it's working for now. Here's the bag. I'll put her over there. And knock over everything. Yes, California. I'm in Santa Monica, and it is just, I go to the beach. I've just been going through runs down by the beach. I'm waiting for it to get like hot and sunny. That's the thing. It's also like my last couple months in Nashville, it was winter, and Nashville winter is hell. Like, ugh, if you, so I don't know what it is, but if you're ever going, go in the summer. I feel like I need to put these in a, I don't know if the Clorox wipe is fully doing what I need it to do, but we're trying our best. And also, I hate, because when I'm using acetone, it will like cause the glove to like melt to my skin, and I don't like that. Not into it. But it looks like I am gonna need to soak some things. Okay, so I have more brushes over here. This is gonna be really nice and really fun that I can live stream like this. The only thing that I don't know how to do, and it pisses me off, is that my live streams by default are not monetized. So I need to fix that. Because I need my money from YouTube. Sorry. Is there like a way I can do it? Ugh, whatever. Go back to this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the mountains. Cause like, I have never experienced cold like that. I think it was the mountains and the humidity together, like, was just not it. But what was I saying? I don't know. Train of thought. This is a cute little gem picker. I actually really like it. It's from Two Guys Nail. And then the cap is here. Ooh, okay. Yeesh. I don't know. Sometimes cleaning this stuff. I like to try to keep things like somewhat nice, but I know over time they're just gonna get grody. Like, I had the long hair pretty nails, what was it? It was a brush. She came out with a brush for her poly gel, and it was so cute and I loved it, and then like I spilled acetone on it like a week later and it got all messed up, and was like, okay, well, someone will probably just send me PR. I also have this one, but I like that one better. I don't know. It's cute. The other one is cuter. I like the pink gems, but it's like sleeker, skinny. And then Lord knows it's impossible to get foil off of anything. I like the Two Guys nails. So they have some really cute products. I did a review on it. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of was their polygel. It was like a different formula, and that's what they were advertising. So I can't be mad at it, but it just wasn't for me. It was very like stretchy, like almost like silicone, as opposed to like I think McCart's polygel is like a putty, if that's how I were to describe it. So, but the other one, it was like just like, I don't know, that stuff you like put around the bathroom. It was weird. I didn't like it. And where does I don't know what this goes to. Oh, there's a brush over there. That's the thing, is these caps are also the bane of my existence. So I gotta put you somewhere and not lose you until everything else is cleaned. Ew. I would like to maybe not get rid of you if I don't have to, but you are so grody. Yeah, it's a no from me, dog. This is just a piece of latex that I cut from a bigger piece of latex that I use as a palette. Just now learning acrylic. Ugh, I hate acrylic. I'm sorry. Like, if it works for you, then that is amazing. Like, if you love it, do it, practice it. But for me, I don't like the smell. I don't like that I only have a limited amount of time to like play with it. And yeah, there's definitely some things that are a lot easier with acrylic than with gel. I will say it has made me have to be a little creative sometimes, and I can appreciate that. But acrylic is just not for me. Especially now that I'm in this like teeny little apartment, that smell will just stink up the whole building, and I don't need to do all that. But I don't know. I don't know what my next set is gonna be. I need to just like see what I have, take inventory. And I need my coffee. Cause also it's Friday and I have been falling asleep so early, and I'm like, I'm not going to bed at like 9 o'clock on a Friday. I'm not doing it. So I am having some coffee. I do primarily polygel. I'm kind of migrating towards just like full cover tips. I've never been a fan of nail dust. See, I'm very critical of like these products. That was the thing with the Two Guys nails, where like they were like, our formula makes less nail dust. It made the same amount of nail dust. The room was dusty. So I don't need to be dealing with that, and I feel like I can be maybe a little bit more engaging when I am. Sorry, I'm not like in frame cleaning things. That's another thing, is the desk creaks when I lean on it, and I hate that. I have to fix that. But I need like a toolkit to do it. This is one of my favorite cuticle pushers. Because my cuticles, when they get dry, they get so stubborn. I love her. And then it just has like this sharp edge. This is gonna have to soak in acetone. Okay. What I should do next is start soaking things. And then I can work on bottles. Ah, come on now. And then I love this little like silicone. I think it was just for resin art. But I don't know. It's cute. Sorry, there's something in the way. You know, I could, but I don't think they allow that. I don't know what all the rules are here. And this is also sticky. The silicone stuff is challenging to clean. But ugh. Okay. And I can move my paper towels. Ugh. Okay. So I have this thing that I'm obsessed with. It just holds your brushes, but like it has this whole thing going on. So what I do is I can put this here. And well, first I need to. Oh, wow, the acetone is just like open, not even a seal. Okay. Tea. And we can just pour that in. And my whole apartment is gonna smell like a nail salon. Okay. I'm gonna set that on a paper towel. Otherwise it will just melt to my desk. That's why I had like the glass system in my old stuff. So I don't know what I was saying. Train of thought. There's just a lot going on right now. I'm trying to figure everything out. I definitely, I don't know, should maybe figure out what the hell I'm talking about before I open my mouth. Okay, I'm just gonna clean these brushes, and then what I do is I put them in the brush holder, and they just kind of soak. If I can. Oh my God! Come on! There's no reason for all this. Stubborn for like just to make me mad. These are so beat up, but they're good brushes. The Beatles ones. Yikes. This one is seen better days. Ooh, hello. What's happening? I mean, Did I spill acetone on it? I know, I think it's just dying. I think the brush is truly dying. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna let her go. Sorry, babes. You're cut. Yeah, she was like leaking on the on the towel. Okay, that's why I like stuff like this, because then that won't do that. If you're not making, see, okay, when I get passionate, I yell, but I don't know how much I can yell in this tiny little apartment. But if you're not making acetone-resistant nail products, you're playing in my face. You're playing in all of our faces, and it's ridiculous. I don't care. Like, other people are doing it. I've seen it. You're just... I don't want to... I'm gonna stop that right there. I am on live on the internet. But, no, for real. Like, what is the reason to not make an acetone-resistant brush? Like, if I were to clean this with acetone, the whole brush would disintegrate. So, I love Beetles, and I think their products are great. And maybe it's just the affordability of it. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I'm caught up in my rants. Hey, welcome. I just kind of moved out here because I fell in love with it a couple years ago, and I should have made this decision like 3 years ago, or like 7 years ago, but here we are. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. You know, there's a lot of great nail companies out there. Every once in a while, I see something that is just like, what is that, though? Like, what are you doing? But hey, if it pays the bills, who am I to say? And I'm just gonna do that because, sorry, you can't see. If you're just joining, I am cleaning my brushes and all of my nail stuff. Trying to. Some of it is so messed up from the move. Like, I'm due for new things. Anyways, I'm to try to maybe save a little money for once. Good God, and hang on to what I have. But we'll find out. The Clorox wipe is okay. It's not my favorite. But it's doing something. I'll leave it at that. Every once in a while, some of these like shorter brushes, like these ones, and like this is something I should. Some of these shorter brushes I have to like just manually do it in the acetone bowl. It's so much work. This is my little Charlie XCX scooper. Kidding. But yeah, somebody could use that for... Never mind. I don't know what the rules are on here. I don't know what I can and can't say. But I did just make a whole song about, like, a murder-suicide, so... Which, if you haven't listened to that, go on my Instagram. There's links. There should be links like on my YouTube too. But I did just put out some music, so check that out. This is cute. Something, and I don't know what, and I don't know where. I have this like big, colorful set of drawers for some of my nail products, and something exploded, and I cannot find where it's coming from. It's staying in like one drawer, and there's just like a goopy little mess, but I'll find it. Okay. And just like I end up making the mess throughout the week when when I'm doing those lives, which have been so much fun. And I don't know like what I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to think like creatively, like what I'm gonna do. I'm like, oh my god. I just got very overwhelmed, but that's okay. I'm glad that I have options. But the move was pretty wild. Like, God, it was just like, I think the last 6 months, I hadn't relaxed in like 6 months. It was just one step after another, and then all of a sudden I was here, and then all of a sudden my stuff was here, and like, okay. So it's been kind of a blur. I think I want a new Clorox wipe. But I'm glad to finally be able to like relax, order things on Amazon for like the apartment, and yeah, it's starting to feel like home a little bit more. Oh, the city's loud. Let me tell you that. In Nashville, I don't think like when I was editing, I ever really heard the cars. Maybe in the beginning, where like, where am I trying to put this? So this is a black that needs to go with all the whites and the blacks. I like to keep those separate because those are like my go-to. But so I just have like a pile over there as opposed to all mixed in. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's loud here. It's thank you. It's yeah, it's it's fun. It's been fun. It's been so stressful, but like wow. In Nashville, I never really had a problem with like the noise level. I don't have a problem with the noise level, but like on camera, like you never could hear it. Especially with like when I was editing, it was never something I noticed. But we'll see what happens when I start to edit a video here. And there are fruit flies, but I think that's just I'm keeping them contained. I think that's just a summer in California thing. And it's only like 1 or 2, but every once in a while I see one. And I have a rule about bugs in the house. Like, I don't care if you're there, you just cannot let me see you, because then I know you're not paying rent. And that's a problem. Like, I saw the craziest spider outside on the wall today, and I was like, that spider has an apartment here. that spider is a resident. So, but if I catch you in here, then it's game over. So that's my rule on bugs. Plus, I am kind of a neat freak. Especially like, and that's been a whole thing. Because the last place I lived in, because it was meant for like 3 people, and I was the only person living there, trying to keep it clean was so exhausting. Because it was 3 stories, and the nail studio was at the top floor. And so so it was like, walk up 3 flights of stairs, get the trash, walk down 3 flights of stairs, take the trash to the dumpster, come back, walk back up those stairs, and like, I don't know, get more trash. Crazy. Too much. It was way too much for me. So having just this for myself is really nice, to where I can just mess it up as I need to, and you know, that's the thing, is there's not room for mess. So when things get out of hand, it's like, like, go take your garbage out now, you crazy person. And now I have a trash chute. So thank God for that. I hate these things. These little like containers for your gem pickers. Like, get out of here. I get that they're cute, but, or like protective, but why am I hanging on to it? It's gonna get like screwed up anyways. I have multiple. It's getting screwed up because I'm picking gems with it, and I'm bad at picking gems with it, so I'm gonna like just like jab on it. I don't know where to put these, bro. These, you know, Revlon has some great cuticle like nippers. I just get these from like the Walgreens, and then when they start to dull, because they don't last forever, then I sharpen it. Well, you know, I say that, but I think what the tea is that I drop them and I lose the point. So then I have to sharpen it with a file. But I never knew that you could sharpen things until I saw someone do it. So. Love these. They're crazy sharp. More garbage. Maybe I can zoom out a little, because now that things are getting a little bit cleaner, we can kind of see what's going on. Haha. Oh. Okay, I have some stickers that I want to put away. Oh, where's my sticker book? Did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. Get a sticker book if you don't have one. They're so convenient. You can put things other than stickers in there. Like, I keep my Aurora paper in there. It's not the most organized sticker book. I kind of just shove things in there. And wherever they end up, they end up. But I keep my water decals in here. I've never been a water decal person. So I'll just shove those in there with them. But sticker books, love them. And speaking of stickers, I need more indie sticker makers like Goblin Butter, calling you out, to make like nail sized stickers. Like, they don't have to be specifically nail decals. But if I really like your stickers, I'm gonna want a mini size so that I can put them on my nails. Like, I love like a Redbubble moment. I prefer like the small independent artists. I think they can go on there. I'm not entirely familiar with Redbubble. Just cute, fun stickers. I love them. I put them on my lamp. I put them on my drill. And I can't pick this up. I have a magnet somewhere. Where is that? I don't want to lose that magnet. Come on. Well. Oh. I'm not using the tools available at my disposal. Ha! Thank God. Ugh. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Stickers! We were talking about stickers. Yeah. So, that's the tea on stickers. The way these sticker artists could be, like, capitalizing on that. But I'm not seeing it, or if I'm missing it pointed out to me. Because I would like to know. And the Clorox wipe gets up a lot of dust, which, again, we're not about. I have an air purifier, you might be able to hear it. Let's see, what's next? These are my drill bits. I don't know where they're gonna go. Let me go over there for now. My drill. Ugh. My poor drill. I don't know if I've talked about her a little bit on some other lives, but she has been to hell and back. She's like a zombie drill, cause I will like unplug her, turn her off, and she still runs. Like she's just on. So I don't know. I think she might be haunted. But hey, I think that's the least of my worries right now. I will be looking for a replacement soon. Don't let her hear that. I think she's deaf anyways. We'll have to take her out to the forest. With Grandma. Ooh. I will say, what was I talking about? I had a ashtray. It was actually just a flower pot, but I named it Grandma's Ashes. And so when people would come over, they'd be like, oh, where can I ash this? I'd be like, oh, Grandma's ashes are right there. And they'd be like, what? I love both of my grandmas, so they are my real grandma. But, yeah, no, that was always funny. And this, I got this from Sally Beauty. It's always worked well. It had a cap, but I don't need a cap. I don't need all that. Some foils that I recently used. These are fun, but they make a mess. Not the worst mess, and I don't know where they're supposed to go. I have a drawer of like nail things that go in the nail. Alright, you're doing alright. You're doing okay. Oh, here's a magnet. Hello. It was under my lamp. Are you okay, girl? What is happening? Everything's just so grody. Let me zoom in on it. Like, ugh. She used to be so shiny. It's okay. I have a box of PR that I need to go through. And I think that's gonna be my first video. Like, back. So if I can pull my nails off or something, because these ones are really, really on there. What is on the monitor? What's next? Oh, I still have some of this stuff. Some bottles. Bottles to clean. So many bottles. You are also dirty. And that's the that's the thing about PR is like I think the companies will be like we want to send you PR, and in exchange you do a video reviewing it, but like the reality is like PR is like you're supposed to send you it in hopes that you will like use it. Like you're not like that's it's not supposed to be like obligatory. That's what I don't play with. Like you can send me whatever you want, but like I have to gravitate towards it and want to pick it up and have a need for it. Like I've said this before. You cannot send me things that are just willy nilly. I'm just gonna give it away or give it to someone, or just like I don't know. As in, like, do your research on what I'm about, because I've had companies want to send me the dumbest things, and I'm like, no. Or like, they want to send me something, but they want me to review it, but I'm like, I'm not putting that on my nails. I'm not putting that on my body. So, because it's not gonna turn out well. Or not even that. I'm not doing it. Just my thoughts on that. But what a cute. This is what I need to get back into. Yeah, those Korean gels. I think I have some Japanese ones too. Absolutely nice. Some of them, like, you have to understand what you're buying if you're gonna buy the, like, really any, like, overseas, company, whether it's, like, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, a lot of those nail products because, or really any beauty products because the beauty standards are just different. So there are different aesthetics, different looks, like, I bought these, and these are very, like, sheer, kind of blushy, like I would layer them with something, and I didn't know that, because, for one, it's kind of all in Korean, so I just didn't know. They're very cute, and I love them, but they're also just not something I gravitate towards, as opposed to the other ones that I've gotten that I've known what they are, and I absolutely love. So, do your research, know what you're getting, because not everything is going to be as vibrant as this, because if you want vibrant, or just like in your face, Madam Glam is that. Alright, what else am I looking at here? Oh! We have hidden things. This needs to go in the sticker book. So this was, and I just did a live on the Cream and Hello Kitty collab, which I also mentioned this, I think, in that, so here in LA we have, like, Little Tokyo, and they have just everything Sanrio that you could ever want. So I really, really, really want to go down there and just do a haul, and, like, I don't know, just see how many, like, nail things I can get. Maybe, I don't know, I'll probably find some things for the apartment too. I mean, if you can't tell, like, now here's all my Sanrio charms. And where do I put these? Because I also have these. Stay in frame, girl. Okay, I think I can pack them in here. maybe. Maybe not. There goes one. There goes the other. I have this. This is so grody looking right now. But I also have been struggling on where and how to store her. I'm gonna turn her on. She's so loud. Okay, I think that's as good as she's gonna get. And like, I'm just trying to think, because I could disconnect the wire and put her down below. Let's see. You know, I feel like Madame Glam did kind of fall off the face of the earth. Like, what was up with that? They were doing a lot of outreach for, like, a lot of, like, newer, just, like, nail artists. Like, Barry Q Nails was doing some of their PR, like, stuff that I had seen. So they were definitely out and about and, like, talking to people. So I don't know. I also don't know about reps. Whoever just emails me, they just like, whatever, send it. Maybe I can put that in there like that. It's not my favorite, but it'll do for now. And I think I can replace this sheet. This sheet's a little grody right now. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hey! I need you. McCart did something like that to me once, where they gave me a code and then, like, they kind of disappeared. Well, I don't need to talk about them. They did a lot of things. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know. Like, I kept the link in my descriptions, but I don't know if it's, like, active or what. Oh, so cute. So cute, so fresh, so clean. We can take these. And, okay, so I can zoom out and kind of show you what's going on here with the brushes. You know, I learn something new every day. But, yeah, no, I love this little, like, gadget. My mom got it for me for Christmas. She was like, try this out. And I was like, okay. And it just sits off to the side over there. Let's see, because I want to do some final little, like, touch-up cleaning. Girl, we've all heard stories. I'm lucky enough to like mind my business. I'm always trying to just. We love to talk about the drama, but look, I don't have time for it. Do whatever you want. Like the companies themselves. Like if you act crazy, act crazy. Um, if like I don't have time for a witch hunt, and just don't aggravate me. Just don't piss me off. Anyways, this is looking good. This is the teeniest, tiniest brush. Nailed by Becky. Love their stuff. So we can put her away. I still need this to like get a little cleaner. Eesh. Well, I don't know. Do we think it's time for her to go? I think so. I think it's time for her to go. I'm throwing her out. She's been cut. Because I have her. And she's a lot cleaner and like newer. I don't know if she's newer, but she seems to be a little nicer. Okay, and then I can just find a cap. Okay, this is, oh yeah, the two guys brushes are really cute. If they hold up, that's the thing is like, you know, I've been kind of gravitating towards them, picking them up, trying to use them. And if they keep holding up, they might be a new favorite brush. Because they have a variety, which I was really into. They just have like this set, and guess what? Acetone resistant. How crazy is that? Wow. Again, don't piss me off. This brush is also like, oh god. There's like red baked into it. Oof. She might just need to soak for a little longer. I might try some of these just a little bit longer. This one's looking good. I think I can Clorox her and send her off. Well, it's this metal part that's all gross. Nice. Okay. Now she needs a thicker one. Okay, without like destroying the whole brush, put it on. Oh my god. Fine motor skills, hello. Insane. Oh yeah, she's also looking good. See, some of them, like the brushes can last. The problem is that over time they just get exposed to so much just acetone and alcohol and wiping and just like being dropped and messed up, and so but such is life. I think I can just take these out. You know, I had a really, really sharp thing. It was a cuticle pusher that I meant to cover. Where did it go? Right here. Yeah, because I'm not in the mood to cut myself. I'm trying to search for that. And my friends are hanging out without me because they are planning to move to California, but they're all in the group chat right now, being like, "Oh my god, I'm walking up to your apartment." Like, shut up. Get your butt out here so that we can hang out. Fake. No, I love them. It was so funny. I'm throwing this out. I don't want it. I don't need her. Because the second my friend was like, "I'm thinking about moving to California," I went, "Done. I'll do it." And we did it. So, yeah. So I ended up being the first one out here, and now I'm just waiting for them, and they're like in the middle of packing everything up. So close. But I'm also making friends here. Like, what was that just fell? I've been going out, being social. Things are looking really, really clean so far. Like, it was crazy before and it was stressing me out. The only thing now is I have 50 bottles of acetone. I don't know where to put them. I can store them in, like, I have drawers. I have these drawers. I just have, like, my own place now, which is so nice. Before, like, you know, I was still living by myself, but I had a roommate, so I never knew, like, when they were just gonna, like, show up. And what I want to do is carefully dump this acetone. Maybe I'll leave it. Let it evaporate a little. Just transporting that kind of stuff just makes me nervous. But I'm loving this new little setup that we have. Just the way we can do these lives. Yeah, no, I just walk around naked all the time. Too much. But yeah, no, it's been so nice. But things are clean. I think I'm probably gonna I don't know, I gotta go get dinner, figure that out. But thank you for everyone for joining me. We got a whole bunch of people, and this is, I think, what we're gonna do from now on. Maybe if I can record this, then I can edit it to be like an actual nail video. We're trying new things. We're figuring it out. We're going from there. So expect changes. But thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you probably in the next one. How do I turn this off? That's a thing.